Now we are live.
We are live. It's fantastic. All right. Let's get this thing underway. Is your finger on the button for the music, man? Are you waiting?
I will.
Bated breath?
Ew.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, excuse me.
This week on the Media Virus Podcast, a DoorDash driver was arrested for filming a naked customer inside his own home. In her defense, she thought she was delivering a meat lover's special. Andy Cohen roasted the Bravolebs. Bravolebs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bravolebs. Andy Cohen roasted the Bravolebs so hard, Portia tried to saw Scheana in half just to cool her down. Astronomers are fighting over whether the new interstellar comet is natural or alien, proving scientists also enjoy drama, just with fewer sequins than BravoCon.
Shut up and sit down.
It's the Media Virus Podcast. Now here's your infection team.
Hot damn, do we have a show for you people this week. I am your host, Matty Rockdeff, the Mattiest of all Rockdeffs, and proof positive anyone can have a podcast. But, let's be real. I am way too lazy to pull this shit off all by myself. So let me introduce you to my enablers or my handlers. Or let's just tell. These are the people that help me to do this every week. I'm going to start with our executive producer, the esteemed Reverend Professor Mike Latours, PhD. How you doing, Mike?
Good evening, everybody. Good. Having a good night.
Yeah. And there's my incredible, beautiful, unbelievably hot wife of over 7 years and segment producer, Riki Rockdeff. How you doing, darling?
I'm fine.
Wow.
She seems thrilled to be here.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah. So remember, these two people are people that could conceivably could have stopped me.
Could have.
But they didn't. They actually do a lot of work around here. And we are broadcasting live from our delightfully demented corner of the web where the news gets a spin cycle, humor walks a tightrope. And your hosts are, shall we say, uniquely unqualified. Consider this your safe space for the unsayable, the unhinged, and the potentially contagious. And whether you're seeking anarchy, a chuckle in the face of doom, or you've simply hit rock bottom, welcome to the Media Virus Podcast. Let's grab some popcorn. Let's point this out. This world's on fire, and it's burning around us. Oh, man. I had such a good weekend. My wife, my beautiful wife and I, we went up to Massachusetts.
I forgot almost.
Yeah. Had an opportunity to, take into some sights, and it's beautiful, beautiful country up there. But I had the opportunity to visit the Planet Fitness in Tewksbury, Massachusetts.
Tewksbury.
Sorry. Tewks, Tewksbury. Tewksbury.
Isn't Tewksbury referenced in an early Adam Sandler comedy album?
I think it is. Well, every Planet Fitness known to man, there's a shower area with dedicated stalls, like right across from that shower to dry off and dress, like, in private, And I kind of feel like there's like this tacit agreement amongst Planet Fitness members that we don't want to see like each other's junk. You know what I mean? Like, you strip down your skivvies, but if you're going to shower, you take care of it in private, But, well, dude, enter an old man who thinks this is like the Y in the 70s, doesn't use the stalls, doesn't wrap a towel around his waist. As a matter of fact, the towel's around his neck until he gets to the shared bench, and then he starts buffing his nuggets. And like buffing. Like,
well, first off, the towel's around his neck because he didn't want to improperly show off his man boobs.
And it was like,
He
I
wouldn't
mean,
want
it kind of reminded me of the footage from like concentration camps because he was like old and like thin and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this. I don't know. So that's my question. My question is, was I sexually assaulted? Because I feel violated.
assaulted.
You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
You don't.
I don't think so. I think that somewhere in the rules in the Planet Fitness thing, there's going to be something about nudity in the locker rooms being okay.
Well, I think maybe you may have experienced a level of nudity that you were uncomfortable with.
I was very uncomfortable with it.
I
was very, and I'm not a prude or anything. I just didn't sign up for that. You know what I mean? Like
You're in a locker room. You 100% signed up for it.
I was not. I mean, okay, all right. Well, all right. So here's.
Go ahead.
So.
What's so funny?
Well, then like if you think about it this way, like what if he was in the stall,
right?
And what if the door was open like just a crack, like a peekaboo,
right?
You know, like peekaboo. Here's my geriatric crankshaft.
Like every single toilet in America.
So I fire up the old cell phone camera. I kick open the door and go, "Hey, stop showing me your dick, old man." Now, in that scenario, am I the one committing a crime?
Well, yeah, because there's literally a sign that says that camera use in the locker room is prohibited.
Well, and according to New York State and one very fired DoorDash driver, the camera makes you the perp. Which brings us to our girl Olivia Henderson, and I'm sad that her name is Olivia because Olivia Benson would not approve.
Okay.
She was also known as the DoorDash Girl. AKA Liv, AKA Livy. She's also AKA is arrested. Ooh. So here's the deal. Olivia shows up to deliver a DoorDash order.
Right.
Sees the customer inside the house with the front door like ajar.
Okay.
So she cracks it open. Dude's lying on his couch with his Grover thermometer out.
Uh-huh.
Instead of just whipping the food, just dropping the food and going, no. You know, she whips out her phone like she's filming a nature documentary. And she posted the video on TikTok claiming that she was sexually assaulted by a naked man passed out on his couch.
Oh, I see what you were doing, a transition.
In his own home that she walked up and then filmed. Thank you for pointing that out, my love.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you figured it out later means I did a good job. Newsflash, Livy, if you're filming somebody's penis through an open door and you hit upload, you're no longer the victim. You're the camera crew.
Yeah.
And the cops agreed.
Who would do that?
Her name is Olivia
Henderson.
Yes.
What a pin they have.
Well, I think that this is the problem. This is what you get when it's almost like victimhood is clout.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? Like
this will go viral. This will get me famous.
This will get me famous. And
this is how it affected my life.
Right. So she's been arrested. She's gotten 2 felonies, unlawful surveillance, and here's the kicker: disseminating surveillance imagery. I think she'd have gotten away with the unlawful surveillance. If it were just like, hey, she went to the cops and showed it to the cops.
Right.
That would have been okay, and then deleted it. But it was the disseminating that then made both of those things a felony.
Definitely, yeah.
She goes online like I felt unsafe. Women face harassment. I was traumatized. Meanwhile, millions of people are just staring at the video like, girl, you walked into his line of fire. That's on you.
Yeah.
So
drop it on the step and keep moving.
Right? Like I am a driver for a couple of the services. Dude, there was a house yesterday that was like there was a light on and there were so many packages on the front door and it looked like no one had been there.
Right.
But I'm delivering groceries and guess what? I don't give a fuck. It says leave it on the door. I'm leaving it on the door.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if the house is on fire. I'm leaving it on the fucking door. I'm taking a picture. If I get the fire in the picture, that's even better. And then I can walk the fuck away, because that's your job, is to drop shit off and walk away. It's not to pump in and
linger.
What? Linger longer.
Linger longer.
That's right.
Matthew, linger longer.
Make a note in the Mike Hawk file. Linger longer is going to be a name.
Linger longer. Absolutely.
Olivia, linger longer.
So yeah, Olivia Henderson out here turning DoorDash deliveries into an episode of SVU and starting her own DoorDash Dick Film Festival. And somehow she's the one calling herself the victim. But hey, speaking of people who get real confused about who's doing what to who, here it.
You said, speaking of people getting real confused about who's doing what to who, and I was reading ahead and I saw the next line is here at TMVP, and I chuckled a little bit.
Oh, it's the answer's us.
Well, no, why don't you go ahead and start there, Mike? And
here at TMVP, we do try to stay apolitical. We really do. However, a blowjob is absolutely within TMVP jurisdiction. And when the news hands us accusations that include Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, and a presidential Hummer, buddy, that is what we call true bipartisanship. So listen, we promise to follow this story very closely and give you our POV to see whether it has a happy ending or not, because we cannot allow real news to get choked out in all the noise. This whole thing is honestly tough to swallow. And some of the people Trump wants investigated are apparently right on the tip of his tongue.
Oh my God.
So I say we ride this hard and see what comes out. Because if the 2025 news cycle wants to turn into a presidential glory hole of accusations and finger pointing, TMVP is absolutely your guy.
there you go. You know what we're talking about?
Oh, of course I do.
Okay, good. So I think everybody knows what we're talking about.
And is that were you truly aghast? Was that?
No, with all of the innuendos.
Yeah. I wrote every one of them. I was so excited. They just started firing off.
They just kept coming.
I sent them to Matt in a message the other morning. Like, as soon as I heard the story, I was like, we can't ignore this. I know we're apolitical, and pretty much what's there just popped out.
That's funny. The morning after that happened on Threads, there were so many posts that I saw that said, "Good morning, everybody, especially you." What's her name? The girl from the 90s that was blowing Bill Clinton.
Monica
Lewinsky.
Especially you, Monica Lewinsky.
Oh.
She's actually reinventing herself right now. She got a whole podcast
she totally
about
is.
I don't see why she needs to reinvent herself. She's the girl that blew the president.
Right, but
she should be able to fucking do whatever she wants.
She's also more than that.
What do you mean?
Like, she's really a whole person and shit.
She literally has like accomplishments.
What do you mean? Oh,
Giving the man show.
That was perfect. All right.
Dude, it was deadpan. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
It was beautiful.
Okay. Well, grab your boas, embrace your Botox. Here comes the Riki breakdown of BravoCon 2025.
BravoCon 2025.
Right, because in Las Vegas, what happens with Bravolebs does not stay at BravoCon.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh, I do it?
Yeah.
You do it.
Oh, honey, some of these stars were flashing more sequins than a Salvation Army thrift bin. The biggest accessory, ego. Word is a housewife nearly threw her water bottle at a staffer because it wasn't cold enough to hurt. Sweetheart, that attitude is the coldest thing in Vegas. Who did that?
It doesn't say. It's like somebody
It's like
spilling
allegedly.
tea. It's an alleged thing. I can go to the article
Oh.
if you really want to.
No. And don't get me started on the talent who refused to walk unless staff carried her bags containing nothing but dry shampoo and a robe. Beyonce, she ain't. At least Queen Bee tips. Who did that? Is that the same thing? It's just tea?
It's just another tea.
Oh my God. Andy Cohen roasted the Bravolebs like they were last week's leftovers, pointing at Captain Jason for Sin City's wettest weekend and warning, we all know whose fault that is. It's the first time Vegas got this damp without a real housewife crying in the bathroom. Oh, because Captain Jason's like really hot and he's Australian. He's from below deck, Australia.
Okay.
I mean, down under. As for the magical opener, Scheana Shay got sawed in half on stage by Portia Williams. Most dramatic split since the Judice's divorce. That's funny. The panels, Drama Olympics. Panels, more like therapy sessions with less self-awareness. At the Real Housewives of Miami panel, things got so catty they added a zookeeper, not a moderator. Dresses were practically torn. Voices were definitely lost, and security considered hazard pay. That didn't happen. Meanwhile, every housewife with a pulse was serving side-eye and old grudges. Erica Jane, oh geez, her husband's in jail. Erica Jane walked out of one panel after an argument, leaving Dorit to huff, "Let's go, girls," because nothing else says sisterhood like walking off in different directions. I'm not a OC of Beverly Hills girly, so I don't know these people. Backstage chaos and audience shade. Staffers say BravoCon was the worst convention they've ever worked, which, considering it's in Las Vegas, is saying something. They have like the porn friggin' convention in Vegas. Yeah. What do you mean?
I bet you the porn people are much fucking nicer than these housewives.
Yeah,
I guarantee.
Well, in my head, I'm thinking it's not even like the housewives. It's like the people that go. It's like the housewives super fans.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of Karens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
right. I'd rather have a bunch of masturbators than a bunch of Karens.
A bunch of masturbators.
Yeah.
If you don't have a glam squad, you had to beg Kyle Richards for a spare spray tan. Also, rumor has it, Brandi Glanville and Caroline Manzo's... This is so mean. And Caroline Manzo's hookup drama was more explosive than any daytime panel, with lawsuits flying and fans booing Lisa Rinna like she was a Buffalo Bills ref. That's okay. So that's like a real fucking like thing. Like Caroline Manzo from Real Housewives of New Jersey. She went on Ultimate Girls Trip, which is a TV show with Brandi Glanville and like everybody else. And this hasn't even aired yet. It was like 2 years ago. And Caroline is saying that she got like molested by Brandi Glanville, and she's like suing Bravo and Brandi for sexual assault.
Damn.
I know.
Good for her.
Good for her.
Good for what murder?
What murder?
Why did Lisa Rinna get booed?
I don't know, but Lisa Rinna's like a lot. She's not even on Housewives anymore. I don't know why she was even there. I don't know.
For the money. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, you don't get paid for going there. Like they like put you up in a hotel and stuff, but
no, but you sign autographs and they charge like $25 a pop for that shit.
Ugh, it's
or better.
If BravoCon were any messier, Marie Kondo would refuse to cleanse it. Between the outfit disasters and social media shade and the plastic surgery confessions, let's face it, Vegas may recover, but the Eagles never will. Okay, I just want to say that I do not co-sign anything that I just said. Like, so many cooler things happened at BravoCon.
Well, tell us about it.
Okay, so... You know, in Real Housewives of New Jersey,
no.
Teresa and Melissa. Teresa has been on the show since the beginning. Melissa's been on the show.
Teresa's the one where her eyes are way too far fucking apart, right? She looks almost like a hammerhead shark.
I mean, yes, but it's more famous that she has a really short hairline. I mean, a really short forehead. She has like a 1.5 or 2 head.
A 1.5 or 2 head.
Yeah. And she went to jail because her husband like made her sign all these documents, and she was like, "Fucking, I don't know, he's my husband. What am I gonna say no?" And she went to jail for like 18 months. Anyways, her sister-in-law's on the show.
How to be married like my wife knows how to be married.
Right? Hey, sign this real quick.
Literally, and it was all like fraud. So she has been feuding with her sister-in-law since basically her sister-in-law got on the show on season like 3 or season 4 maybe. And more like in recently, like they've been feuding, like didn't go to the wedding. It was like drama.
There's been gunfire.
It's just been a lot. It's very like Team Melissa, Team Teresa. The show hasn't even started filming in like a year and a half because like what are we doing? Who's on the show? Like we don't know. Just because the season finale for the last season was just so separate. Like literally like 4 of the girls were in one room watching the last episode, and then 4 of the other girls that are on the other team were in the other. And it was just really sad. It's a very like they're just broken. Anyways, I guess they sat down recently because
they're just broken human beings. That's all they are.
And they're friends now. I guess they had to sit down, Teresa and her husband, and who's a scam artist, and Joey and Melissa. Joey is Teresa's.
Not the husband that got her pinched for fraud.
No,
another husband who's a scumbag.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, so they I guess had to sit down, and so it came out. They said, who is like always the housewife that like always looks like so beautiful, and she said, oh, my sister-in-law Melissa. And so like that's how they like broke the news that they had been friends again. And so that's just like a really, really, really nice thing. Like it's nice to see them. I personally think it's a little bit fake-ish, but at the same time, like they are a real actual family. Like the brother doesn't want to have this like cycle like in his family. He doesn't want his kids to think that it's okay to not talk to each other. And so I do think that they're trying to like do it because it's right. But at the same time, I think that on Teresa's side of it, she's kind of like, oh shit. I need to figure something out so I can be back on TV.
I'm not a naturally anxious person.
Uh-huh.
So when things give me anxiety, I pick up on it pretty quick. Like I know a lot of my like one of my triggers is like when my wife gets anxious, which is part of her condition. Sometimes she just has some anxiety that she gets itchy and can't sit still, and that triggers me. I get anxious because I can't fix it. That triggers my anxiety. But I also find that whole thing you just explained to me.
Anxiety.
Really
Trigger. But there were a lot of panels. I'm excited for next week to see all of the BravoCon stuff that happened, all of the Watch What Happened lives. I'm excited to see it. I was talking to another Bravo fan earlier today, Becky's mom, and I just don't watch so many of the shows. Like I thought I watched a lot of the shows. I really, really don't. And that's, I mean, I'm like okay with it, but like I kind of stick to what I know, and I don't really venture off into the summer houses and all of the other kind of weird
a lot
things.
of it's garbage.
It's just it's like you get a summer house, you party, and it's like okay, who cares?
I think at this point, like you watch the Housewives that you watch. It's more of like a nostalgia. You've been watching it for so long that you're almost invested.
Oh yeah, I'm super invested in the people that I watch. But like there are some shows like Summer House, and it's like literally like these people just like get a summer house and they just hang out and get drunk and hook up and find people, and there's drama and it's just like at this big age, you motherfuckers are 40 fucking years old, and you guys are talking about summer house and drinking and partying, and it's like grow up.
A lot of people still do it.
Yeah, and listen, if it was a show directed towards 20-somethings, but at the same time, 20-somethings can't get a summer house because they're fucking broke. So, like, that.
Well, they should work harder
in this economy. And so I get that it has to be, the 30-year-olds doing it, but it's like it's been the same people for almost 10 years, and it's just, I don't know, it's just weird. Like they bring on new people, but it's just not interesting to me. But I definitely want to go to BravoCon.
I know you were saying that. That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at tickets. Me and Andrea were like, we could probably swing this, but it feels so for me just like self-centered to just like go on this like big, not extravagant because we would do it cheap way, but like it's expensive to get the tickets to go to all of the panels and to go to all of the meet and greets and stuff. Like you have
Did
to
you look?
have
Did you
tickets.
look into going as a member of the working press?
I
like-
didn't because I don't know. I wouldn't even know.
See about getting a press pass
Mm.
and see if, like, instead of paying for the admission ticket, you could pay for a press ticket, which would get you access to probably the show floor,
Yeah.
as well as some of the select panels. You have to see what they offer with their press, with their media.
I do know that there's a lot of bloggers that
And-
get to go
and
and
we'll
get like VIP things, and they go for free.
So that's what I'm saying.
Like
That's what we're talking about.
like they get sponsored by like whatever. Like there was one girl who got sponsored by State Farm.
Well, look out and see if we've got an angle that we can send you as
Riki Rockdeath, the
of the
Bravo
Media
reporter
podcast network.
Are you Googling it right now?
fucking asking chat, asking Blake how to get press pass for BravoCon.
Well, we're not going to tell everybody, so keep that under your hat. And maybe don't talk about it while I tell you about the interstellar visitor that broke the internet and possibly physics.
What?
It's the cosmic drive-by we didn't order, Matt.
Oh my god.
3i Atlas.
All right.
Strap in, degenerates. This week's cosmic soap opera stars a comet that showed up uninvited, ruined the vibe, argued with the neighbors, and is now hauling ass back out of the solar system. Yes, we're talking about 3i Atlas, the third interstellar object ever spotted, and easily the most dramatic.
All right, so I've been following this thing since like July, man. Okay, it's a diva. It's a full-blown diva. I'm talking Madonna in the 90s level fucking diva.
Let's catch everyone up. 3i Atlas got spotted July 1st by the Atlas survey in Chile.
That's a pretty odd coincidence, don't you think? It just so happens that the place that discovered it, okay, has the same name as the fucking comet. All right. I think
they put it in the name so that it denotes where they saw it. It's the third object, the 3. It's interstellar, the I, and then the Atlas part is where the facility that saw it.
Yeah. All right.
Which, to be fair, has become Earth's official interrupt whatever you're doing and look at this thing telescope network. It's basically the cosmic equivalent of someone buzzing down your street doing 153,000 miles per hour with the windows down, blasting Nickelback, ironically.
Hyperbolic trajectory, baby. It's moving so fast that the sun can't even grab it. The sun grabs literally everything. Took a look at this thing and said, nah, I don't get paid enough for that shit.
It's been a whole arc. Came in at 58 kilometers per second, hit perihelion on October 30th, was hidden behind the sun like it was trying to avoid paparazzi, and now it's back in the pre-dawn sky looking like it just woke up from a 3-day bender.
And now we get to the very stupid part. The 12 anomalies. 12. Because Avi Loeb does not sleep and apparently has a quota.
Right. Loeb, Harvard astrophysicist, internet chaos goblin, keeps adding bullet points to his "this could be artificial" list like he's drafting a BuzzFeed article. Number 9 will shock you.
He started with 8, sprinkled in a 9th like seasoning, and then dropped 3 more this week. At this pace, by New Year's, he's going to need a full multi-page appendix and a flow chart. And the chemical mix is funky. Carbon dioxide, heavy water, carbon dioxide heavy, water light, and shooting out nickel vapor like it's vaping metal. That would be weird unless it's just really old, crusty space snowball, which it is.
Then NASA drops their thermal imagery. Concentric heat rings, perfectly circular. One journalist called it profoundly abnormal, which is astrophysics talk for we don't know shit.
And the newest anomaly, the Jets. Not that shitty New York football team. A 1,000,000-kilometer gas stream that somehow stays straight even though the comet spins like a lazy rotisserie chicken every 16 hours. Loeb goes, maybe they're thrusters.
Loeb insists he's just asking questions, which is like when someone says, I'm not saying it's aliens, but if it were, wouldn't that be wild? He's at least 40% artificial, which is the scientific equivalent of crossing your fingers while you talk.
Meanwhile, Jason Wright at Penn State dropped a whole blog post titled, and I'm paraphrasing, "Stop it, Avi." Half the explanations were just, "Yep," like he's grading his homework.
And Michio Kaku, who shows up on News Nation like your chill uncle at Thanksgiving. Relax, everyone. It's 7 billion years old and covered in cosmic mold. Calm your balls.
So scientists are split right down the middle between this is fascinating and Avi, I swear to God.
But the good news is the space paparazzi are all over it. Hubble, Webb, Mars orbiters, Jupiter probes, everybody's pointing cameras at this thing like it owes them money.
Webb found it wrapped in a sad fog of CO2 like the universe's most depressed burrito. ExoMars got tracking data 10 times better than anything done before. And yes, Meerkat detected hydroxyl radicals, which is normal sunlight breaking apart water. Okay. Not alien Wi-Fi.
Oh.
There you go.
Closest approach to Earth is December 19th, a distance of 170 million miles. Which
How do we know that sunlight breaking apart water isn't alien Wi-Fi?
I'm not sure that we do.
We don't know that it's not.
We don't.
All right. All right.
So when it's closest to Earth, that'll be December 19th, and it'll be 170 million miles out, which means we're safe unless it deploys those mini drones Loeb keeps fantasizing about.
Oh, man, the mini drones definitely exist. They're just invisible and polite. Okay.
There's a NASA briefing coming November 19th.
Which was today.
I haven't seen it yet, but there's supposed to be new images. So expect either clearer answers or 8 new conspiracies, and you can still catch it with a telescope till spring of 2026.
So there's the TLDR. It's a comet, a weird comet. Hey, babe, what does TLDR stand for? Anyway, a spicy comet, a comet that's triggering a multi-university slap fight, but it's still leaving the solar system just like it remembered it forgot the ovens on. There you go.
Do you have a news story about the quarter zip?
The what?
The quarter zip sweater?
What about it?
Well, it's taking over for the Nike Tech fleece, and it's like all the rage. A quarter zip.
I have a quarter zip.
You have one?
I mean, it's just a shirt that zips.
Yeah, well,
a quarter of the way down.
Don't be wearing your fleece because quarter zips are where it's at these days.
I wear flannels.
Every sweater I have that has a zipper can be a quarter zip.
If you only zip it quarter of the way down.
Yep.
That's right.
3/4 zip.
That's like anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough.
That's true. It's absolutely true.
It's true.
I have this friend that reliably informs me that there's these things on the internet that on certain sites where degenerates go, and some people enjoy bedposts. I hear.
Good Lord.
Shocking.
Some people enjoy a battery charger hooked to their nibbles. Shocking. All right.
I've heard that as well.
Well, that's all we got for this week for A Block. So
that's all you brought for A Block?
It's all we got. And we're right on the money.
Well, while we've got Riki, I do want to pose this interesting question that I came across while listening to some content at work today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's all ears.
So
it's actually weird looking because it's where her nipple should be is ears. Ears all over her fucking body.
So the question was supposedly a write-in question from a podcast listener that basically said when she was younger, when she was first starting out in the world, she did some nude modeling and to pay the bills, and it wasn't art stuff. She knew that it was for Dirty Magazine. Didn't matter. It wasn't awful. She did it. She got paid. She moved on, but she was getting ready to marry this dude. So she had told him, and apparently, in discussing what they thought, while they continued to discuss what they thought she should do as far as his family, his brother found through his research her photographs.
Independent research. I'm sure he had no idea.
Right. So like the family turned on her, which neither here nor there. My question is, I don't see where you get to judge somebody for that.
I mean, that's hard because it's very like, well, that was my past. You know what I mean?
Beyonce, that's why it's hard. But what? Yeah. But I mean, so the way I look at it, I'm pretty sure that my mom's real fortunate I was a boy.
You'd be whoring around.
Put this brain in a woman's body, and I feel like I'd have caught on to the formula pretty quick, and not
a harlot.
Probably, yeah. Like, pretty sure. Like, I know she'd have had trouble keeping clothes on me.
Well, that's why boys are boys and girls are girls.
That's true. You know, boys are boys and girls are girls.
But
no. So listen, I mean, I feel like fiance, like it sucks that she didn't tell him sooner, but at the same time, like I'm sure it hadn't affected her life since after. You know what I mean?
She had talked about losing jobs and the whole like because the people she worked with had seen it or whatever. But
God, that's why they make up fake names, idiot.
Well, even fake name, real name, either way. I mean, a picture's a picture.
Right.
But the fact is,
if he's losing jobs, it's more.
Why are we? No, it was because it changed how people looked at her. It changed like her coworkers lost respect for her. Her male coworkers didn't respect her. I don't understand why not.
I mean, that's on the male coworkers, not on her. But
right. On. I mean, that's a foreign concept.
Immature men working at your company, got it.
Right. Yeah. I mean that concept it doesn't compute for me. The whole being so uptight about.
I think I'd like my coworker better if I saw naked pictures of him.
Maybe.
You know.
That was so fast. You were gonna say her, and you said him.
I said of them.
Nice cover.
No, I them.
Two things I just remembered vaguely, very vaguely on topic. You know how they'll be like, "Oh, she slept her way to the top," to like successful women.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah, but the fact is,
she's only the manager because she effed the fucking president of the company or like whatever it is. How come we're like making her the villain and not the man who thought it was acceptable to sleep with somebody to give them a job?
Or
why is he not the problem?
Or is he not smart enough that he can't he run his company without his penis?
Right. Or can he at least bang smarter chicks?
Right.
Like he's dumb enough to be like, the fact I'm gonna give you this job if you sleep with me.
As insulting as it is to say that a woman slept her way to her job, it's just as insulting to whoever she slept with along the way because clearly they're so dumb.
Right. You wanted sex that bad.
From that idiot.
Babe.
What?
Don't be weird.
I mean, aren't we saying that this person is unqualified for the job?
Not necessarily. We're just saying.
We're not.
The comment have been made slept her way to the top.
It makes the woman the villain instead of the man who like thought that sex was going to be so fucking awesome that he did this. He made this big decision, like making somebody a boss.
Well, I mean,
that man's a fucking idiot, and he's super fucking immature for doing it just to get his dick wet.
Right.
It reminds me of that Seinfeld episode where George was working for the Yankees and sleeping with the cleaning lady. And he screamed, "I'm giving you a raise."
Ew. And then another funny thing that happened today at work, that it reminded me of something that we just said. The guys have been working a lot in Harrisburg, and so they've been driving to Harrisburg a lot. And so the boss was like, "Oh, do you get stuck behind any like horse and buggies like on the way to Harrisburg or anything?" And then he was like, "No, well, there was this one time that I did see a horse and buggy when we were driving, but we weren't like behind it or anything." And the other guy was like, "When?" He goes, "Oh, you were there. I don't know. You just didn't see it." And I know that he was gonna say, "No, you were sleeping."
You were sleeping in the truck, yeah.
And I caught it, and I thought it was so funny.
Why can't you sleep in the truck?
Literally, they're driving to fucking Harrisburg. That shit's 2.5 hours away. Take a nap.
Well, that's usually the deal. Is like, if you drive up, somebody sleeps, and whoever sleeps drives back.
Yeah, babe, that's the deal when you be driving a car, babe. Babe, that's what you're.
I believe I drove most of the way back.
Yeah, and I drove all of the way there.
Yeah.
And when you drove halfway home, you said I couldn't sleep. I literally stopped driving because I was falling asleep, and then you drove, and then you said I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, because I'm in and I don't know where I am. I don't know. I mean, like I know I have a vague idea of where I am.
Uh-huh.
Now I got the GPS, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm driving a car I'm completely unfamiliar with.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't operate this automobile often.
Right.
Right. So I was just, hey, stay awake with me. Like she stopped driving because she was falling asleep. And I started driving because if she falls asleep while I'm driving, I don't die. If
Mike,
she falls asleep,
I know, Mike, you're on my
driving,
team. I know
die.
you are. I know everybody listening to this right now was like, "What a fucking weirdo."
It's
right, but her understanding of the situation was that you were going to drive so that she could fall asleep, not so that you.
I don't give a
die.
shit if she sleeps.
So I could watch you not fall asleep.
I didn't realize this stuck in her cross. See, this is the first time she's like shitting on me about it.
It's all the time. Every time he's ever driven a quarter of the driving during these trips, both ways.
Yeah, because I will not, like, once we pass New York, I don't want to drive.
But here's the thing.
I'll drive all the way to the Vince Lombardi service area. I'll drive the whole turnpike, no problem. Once we get into, I don't want.
Once he sees Fort Lee exit,
nope.
No, here's the thing. So this I know about him, and honestly, like it's fine. Like that part of the trip is like I'm so excited. We're almost there. There's only like 3 hours left. Like it's cool. However, this motherfucker doesn't know how to have any sense of urgency when we're leaving the house. Or he's a complete maniac when we leave the house. So I always end up driving the car from home, and I refuse to stop anywhere before Vince Lombardi Service Center. So I basically just drive the whole time.
Excuse me. Well, I thought I had a lovely
intricate system, Matt, but it's a good move.
I had a lovely time until just now.
I did have a lovely time.
I did.
It was fucking cold up
Dude,
there.
it was cold as fuck.
He had his winter jacket, and I was like, okay, fucking weird. No, it was so fucking. It was winter.
It was very cold up there. They were saying on the news like it's unusually cold. But dude, you want it? one of the most unnerving places to. We call it Subway Street. What road is that?
15.
Route 15 in Connecticut.
Okay.
If you know anything about Route 15 in Connecticut, it's not a toll road.
Okay.
There's not a lot of exits, and there are stops along the way, and every stop is the same. It's a convenience store, a Subway, and a gas station,
And Dunkin' Donuts.
and a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, they're called rest stops, and
Right.
No,
they're
but
called- these are all the same.
Yeah. It's like one small building.
And they're not. It's not like it's not like northbound and southbound share one.
right,
There's one.
They're one on each side.
Yeah.
right.
And I've figured out that those are the most unnerving places to shit you will ever. When you the unhandicapped stall
Oh, it faces forward.
faces
Faces the door.
it faces the door to the bathroom.
Right.
It's
And
so
then the
weird.
door to the stall is on the side. You feel, I don't know why, but you feel like
you're exposed.
you feel exposed. You feel like,
well, instead of just your front being exposed where the door is, your side is also being exposed because people
Right.
are walking
right, so
by
people-
you.
Yeah. It's unnerving. And it's just, I took a picture of it and I just forgot to upload it so I could show it to you. Cause it was
It's
just
so
like,
weird.
Wow.
yeah. And, anyway,
But I had a nice time being with you for that long. I
I
feel like
did
we
drive.
haven't.
I did for the first time.
Oh.
First time ever. I drove in the state of Massachusetts.
I'm a steamroll.
Mm. How
I didn't
about
mean to
that?
steamroll you, but
Yeah. He drove across the street from the hotel to the gas station where
Mhm.
there's a Dunkin' Donuts.
I did. And
And back.
and
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 back.
back.
and
Oh, wait. No, when I was at the baby shower.
that's right. I went to the Planet Fitness by myself.
Yeah. The baby. It was like
It was on the same road.
it was like a mile and a half down
It
the
was on the
street from
same
the
road.
venue. Yeah, he went to the Planet Fitness. He was supposed to go to Ocean State Job Lot so he could see what deals he could find, but he didn't.
No, because it was the Planet
He was
Fitness.
traumatized.
No, because it was the Planet Fitness here.
Mhm.
Right next to it was the Ocean State Job Lot.
Oh
And
yeah.
then right next to that was Twin Rivers Dispensary or Lazy Rivers Dispensary. So I went
And on the same plaza around the corner from that was
up
the
your ass around the
barkery.
corner.
And you were supposed to go to the barkery and get something for the dog. It's a dog bakery.
I didn't know that I was supposed to do that. I'm sorry.
Mm. But anyways, it was nice.
Or I forgot when I came out of the dispensary. One of the other.
Literally.
So yeah. But I apparently don't drive enough. So
What was I supposed to do, man?
I went. All right, no, I went to Planet Fitness. I went to the dispensary. There was something else. Meanwhile, I was flashing neon sign. Like,
You're standing right under it.
I just wasn't. She said it was like Ollie's. Are you familiar with Ollie's?
Yeah. Closeout store.
Yeah, it's. She said it's like Ollie's, and I'm like, I
Yeah, it's
don't know.
like Big Lots.
I'm like,
Another closeout store. They do pallet inventory closeout.
yeah.
The-
I don't know.
You got half a truckload of some shit you couldn't sell, send it over here.
I used to enjoy going there. I did think that they were kind of overpriced. But it's called Ocean State Job Lot, and I'm pretty sure it's from Rhode Island. Oh my god, that's something we didn't talk about.
What?
Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Oh my God! What happened?
They played the trailer for the first season.
Oh my God!
So that's just an exciting thing. But it's not the Rhode Island that I know. It's like the bougie, like rich people Rhode Island, not like the poor fucking Portuguese fish sailor people. What are you Googling?
What you Googling?
Oh, so it is the nickname for Rhode Island.
Yeah, I knew
Okay.
that.
I didn't. I wanted to look it up
I just wonder why it's called Job Lot though. That's kind of weird.
because they give you a job and they sell a lot.
Mm. All right, I'm going to bed.
Good night, my love.
Ciao.
Good night.
Ciao. All right. Well, that's good for A Block, man. Let's bring this home and
All
go
right.
work on B Block.
This was 262. We're going to go work on a B block. We'll see you there. This episode of the Media Virus Podcast is brought to you by 302-46 Voice. That's 302-46 Voice. If you want my voice on your project, dial 302-46 Voice today. Don't forget to check out our sister show on the Media Virus Podcast Network, Stepmoms Without Children. Join Riki Rockdeff as she takes a deep dive into the fascinating people she meets and thinks that you should meet too. Find Stepmoms Without Children at themediavirus.com, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your fine podcasts. Special thanks to mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com, delivering regional sports coverage straight to your devices via stream and podcast. Learn more at mysportsreports.com and delawaresports.com. If you wish to sponsor the Media Virus Podcast, email your contact information to pml@themediavirus.com with the subject line sponsor, or leave us a message at 646-VIRUS01. On behalf of the infection team and our feckless leader, Matty Rockdeff, I'm the Reverend Professor Mike Latoris, coming from to you live high atop Uncle Butch Studios, with one hand firmly on the pulse and the other clawing for a shred of sanity. This has been the Media Virus Podcast. We'll be back next week. Find us at themediavirus.com, on social media, or download us now from your favorite podcast platform.